Good morning. The time is 9:33 a.m. The date today is the 27th of September 2019. The day is Friday. In Hebrew Acknowledge T993. If the soul was born to a male on a Friday, it's called Kofi, such as President Kufu Trump, or my daughter Olivia Ifia, if it's born to a female. And the characteristics of the soul that inhabits a Friday is creative, adventurous, and innovative. My name is Kojo. It means I'm the Mon born, the Monday born, the Mon born. If I was a female, I'd be known as Adoa, and the characteristics of the Mon born of a Mon is Bajo, and Bajo translates as the calm and peaceful seed, the calm and peaceful child. I've come to see my daughter today, Ifia, and she tells me to be open to you. She tells me to be honest. So I'm going to be honest. Once, someone I knew. Oh, sorry, not I knew. I know. wrong words. Asked me, But it was a random question. I hadn't spoken to this person for a while, and we hadn't really communicated for a while. And then one day, the person just phoned. And when I answered, obviously I didn't know what the topic was going to be about, but the person only had a question for me. But at this moment I didn't know that. But I answered. I said hello. The person said hello. You're right. I said yeah, I'm alright. Can I ask you a question? I said yeah. And the person went, do you believe in voodoo? I hesitated for a moment. Do you know why I hesitated? It was the last thing I expect to come from this person's mouth, because voodoo, this person knows me, I'm talking knows me very personally, very personally, and I don't know what it is I have done or that I did all those years, that we had a personal relationship, that would make this person think that I believe in voodoo, but get this, what prompted this person to ask, that? So anyway, I hesitated and I thought, wow. But then I answered, because I don't know, me personally, I don't know about the word voodoo, because they say, oh, voodoo is, is the African religion, this. But you see the alphabet, you see V, V. It was only introduced the other day. So, was it voodoo? If the person had said, do you believe in spirituality? Which is what they're calling voodoo. There's good spirituality and there's bad spirituality, but they've encapsulated all of it into one. So someone who turns to nature, you notice that people who turn to nature tend to look naturistic. So for example, they may wear grass skirts, they may just walk barefooted because they want to be more connected, and these things will all be classed as voodoo, but it's spirituality. If the Buddha does it, by the Asians, they say, oh, it's Buddhistic. It's beautiful, and white people go and they try and learn it, and then some black people go and try and learn it. But when black people do it, it's voodooistic. Woo! Yeah? Okay. So anyway, I answered the question, yeah? After my slight hesitation, I went, yeah, why? And the person went, thank you, and put the phone down. That was it. And we've never spoken about it since. Strangest thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah? Strangest question that's ever been put to me, yeah, without an explanation. Yeah? Okay. Many things went through my head. So what does my daughter want me to confess? That yes. You see, the spirituality, that I do believe in spirituality. That if you want to call spirituality voodoo, then I believe in good voodoo. So let me show you what it is that Ifya, yeah, wants me to confess to. Yeah? Okay. You see, in spirituality, yeah, you always need to make a sacrifice. That's the problem. It's not the problem. Yeah? You always need to make a sacrifice. And you always need to offer life. Yeah? So if you believe in spirituality, you always have to offer life. Yeah? To ascertain what it is you are looking for. Yeah? For the reason why you're making this sacrifice. Yeah? But you cannot, yeah, not make a sacrifice. But get this. What is a sacrifice? Yeah? What is a sacrifice? And what sacrifice have I made? And am I ashamed of my sacrifice? And why did I make that sacrifice? I'll answer this question backwards. I made a sacrifice because, yeah, I want to be successful in life. Yeah, I want to be successful in life. And I'm required to make a sacrifice to be successful. So I agreed. I said I'll make that sacrifice. So now, what type of sacrifice was it? It was a bloody sacrifice. Was it a chicken? Was it? No. I want to be really successful. I want to be really successful. So I offered. Yeah, I offered. Yeah, a human sacrifice. Because I'm chasing success. But I'm not chasing soppy. I'm chasing big success. Am I ashamed? No, I'm not. Why? Because becoming successful, yeah, requires decisions that are hard. Becoming successful requires decisions that are hard. Becoming successful requires, yeah, a heart that not many can have. I offered my mom for a bloody sacrifice to life. So life can bless me. Because me, I believe in life. Why did I offer my mom? Because you have to offer that which means everything to you. You have to offer one of those. In my family. In my family, yeah? Someone's calling me, I don't care. I've got a very tiny family. There's exactly 5 of us. Yeah? I'm talking immediate, yeah? There's exactly 5 of us. So, if I lift my right hand up, yeah? That's me. That's my family. So, to get rid of one yeah, or to offer one up for sacrifice. It's not easy, and especially, yeah, to offer my mom. Yeah, it's not easy, but let me tell you why my mom, yeah, she's ill, she's weak, she's hurting, she's in pain. Every pain she feels, it hurts me. Every pain she goes through, I feel it. I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. Two birds with one stone. If I can end my mom's suffering, and through ending my mom's suffering, I get to be successful, then I think my mom, her dreams would have come to fruition. Because I know if my mom knew that her sacrifice will definitely, yeah, make me successful, I know she'll give it. I know she'll give it. That's why I'm not asking her permission. I'm to offer my mom for the sacrifice, and I'm going to. So let me tell you, yeah, what it is and how. Yeah, I'm going to tell you how the process is going to happen. You see me, yeah? This is how I'm going to offer my mom for a bloody sacrifice to become successful. Because, like everyone else, I'm willing, yeah? I'm willing to take a life, yeah? In order to also be successful. My mom is ill. She's been ill since 2006. My mom is weak. She's been weak since 2006. My mom is in pain. She's been in pain since 2006. My mom is heartbroken. She's been heartbroken since 2006. I think my mom is only alive so I can realize that she is my bloody sacrifice. And any time I waste, yeah, is elongating my mom's pain.
Yeah.
I'm actually helping my mom.
I'm gonna tell you a story, yeah? Not now. Yeah?
I'm going to, yeah?
It is true.
Write a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's good to
To
see.
all, this is the sacrifice. I'm sacrificing my mom to life to become successful.
That if it doesn't work,
I'm going to
it wasn't the one.
call all the herbalists.
The one could be lost.
Yeah? When I say herbalist, I mean doctors who treat the human, yeah, with natural herbs, with earth.
And then lose it. Now,
Doctors who turn to Adriani, Tree,
but he doesn't think she was the perfect man.
Doctors who understand that the 20% of my mom that is ill, yeah, that is ill, is the 20% of the earth of her. That the 80% of my mom that is ill is the 80% of the water of her. That the absolute of my mom that is in pain is the absolute air of her. And that the son of my mom that's in pain is the absolute son of her. These are the four things that come together, as my ancestors said, in the Egyptian pyramidal four sides: earth, water, sun, and water coming together to a tip to make the human being. It means, you see, when you're ill, all that's wrong is there's something wrong with the earth of you, with the water of you, with the air of you, and with the sun of you. So the basic treatment, yeah, to cover all this is to clean the earth of you is to clean the water of you, and is to clean the air of you, and is to clean the sun of you. Your diet needs to change. You see, stress. You see, my mom, yeah? The stress of the West caught up to her. Because you see, my mom, she's a hard worker. I dream, thinking. Yeah? It was God that saved her. It was Nanenya me that saved her. That morning, the day before, she felt something in her heart. She felt too hot. That morning, she felt, let me go to the hospital. Let me go to the doctor. When she got to the doctors, yeah, she booked in. And then she went to sit down. And then, boom. Had she been at home, she would have been dead. The medication my mom is on, yeah, listen, the medication my mom is on, yeah, is enough, yeah, to make an elephant, yeah, go crazy. Is enough to make an elephant go loopy. Half the time, half of her face is in pain. But you see this woman, she waiting to be sacrificed, yeah, she doesn't show it. You can sit around this woman 24/7, and not once will she tell you that she's in pain. But if you're sensitive, you would know. All they keep doing is giving her tramadol. This medication, no matter how good it is for you for pain, yeah, it is not good for the human system. It's not natural. Listen, if you see, yeah, the state of my mom when she first had a stroke, yeah, if you see the state of her, she should still be lying in bed if she's still alive today. Why? It was a total blackout. The doctors didn't think she would come out. Within days, if anything, they thought within years. But within days, this woman, yeah, was up. They couldn't believe it. It tells me, yeah, that you see the fight within this woman, yeah, is supernatural. It's supernatural. Not only that, within weeks in the hospital, while she came in and found other stroke victims whose problem were not. Listen, this woman had tubes, not a tube, tubes all over her body. I walked in. I remember I was a uni, and this time now I haven't been going to uni for a while. Yeah, I've been chilling. So one day I turn up for lectures, and is announced that can this person, if you are here, yeah, because they've called me in every lesson, I haven't turned up for every lesson. They've called me every lecture, I haven't turned up for any lectures. Eventually I turn up for one, and the teacher tells me, yeah, please, can you go to the office? Yeah, main office. Yeah, they've got a message for you. I got there and they tell me, yeah, your mum suffered with stroke, you need to call home. I jumped in the car straight when I went. I couldn't believe it. Beep, 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 beep. The love of my life. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to do. I went mad. I became angry. Listen, I didn't know how to handle it. I went crazy. Every night I'd go clubbing. Not because I wanted to have fun, but because I didn't want to be sad. Because I didn't know how to handle sadness. Listen, I went the other way so bad that the person who knew that my mom was ill would think, does he care? I was dying.
Are you coming?
I was dying.
Okay.
I was dying. In no time, yeah, get this. Amazingly, this woman starts to walk. Amazingly, this woman starts to move, starts to talk. Listen. The house evil. Imagine when this woman was strapped up in the bed with tubes on her. An auntie of mine came when they found out that that my mom had suffered with stroke. Yeah? And imagine this, when she came, yeah, she stood over my mom, and then her phone went off. When her phone went off, she went to the side and she answered it. And evil makes you forget yourself. Evil makes you forget yourself. The joy of seeing my mom in such a state was so fulfilling to her. She forgot herself. She answered the phone. The person said, "Is it true?" I didn't hear that. My dad didn't hear that. My mom didn't hear that. No one heard that. But what we heard her say is, "It's true. I'm still right over her." Meaning it is true. It is her. She's broken and she's just there. She finished saying that and then realized where she was. But it means, yeah, that they had been rejoicing, but they had to confirm. And she was their confirmer. They were all rejoicing. They thought they got her. They thought they won. Death dealers thought they won over life dealers. But this woman kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. You see the woman that said this, yeah? You see her mom. Watch this. This is how far back it goes, yeah? You see, when my mom was pregnant, yeah? This woman, her mom, from Masonland, England, brought an electric cooker, gave it to my mom, told my mom to use it. My mom, the wire was cut. And she told my dad, just connect it here and here, yeah? Because I had to cut it to use it, so there's nothing wrong with it. So that's exactly what my dad did. And then gave it to my mom, who was then cooking for selling food. Listen, long story short, yeah? My dad fixed it, turned it on, my mom put the pan on and went flying. And that's how I was born. 7 months into gestation. On the 7th day of the beginning of the year, on the 7th day of the first week. Yeah? And now, years later, she stood over my mom, yeah, saying, we finally did it. And the woman still gets up. Getting stronger, stronger. But get this, she gets strong, and then she gets weaker. Why? Because the medication does not change you. The medication she takes does not grow with her. Listen, let's do an experiment. Let's do an experiment, please, in our heads, because some experiments you don't have to do physically. Yeah? Take a baby that's just been born, yeah? Put the baby on the floor, yeah? Or put the baby in a comfortable surrounding, but let the baby have access to air, because we're absolute air. Let the baby have access to sun, because we need sun for growth. Let the baby have access to natural water, clean water, yeah? The baby will live, yeah? But get this. Disallow the baby from having earthy food. So breast milk, believe it or not, yeah, is earthy. That basically, because the baby's stomach is not ready to digest, the mom has done the digestion. That's how our food eventually ends up in us. Yeah? But the mom has done it for the baby. That is what's gonna add girth to that baby, that 20%. Deny that baby of that, and you will see no growth. And although the baby gets the other free, the baby will degenerate. Yeah? It means but if the baby is degenerating, it means the baby is sick. That's what it is. But get this, if you start giving the baby breast milk again, you know, in the first 9 months, the baby will shoot. Yeah? It's medication that bonds to you, attaches to you because it's natural, and then grows you. So the you I see is nothing else but the earth of you. But how did it become the earth of you? It's the trees you eat, the vegetations you ate, the herbs you ate. Aduane, yeah? But if Aduane was also your medication, yeah, then as it healed you, it will also grow you. So it will not only heal you, it will cover the damage and heal the damage and fix the damage. So the medication they've been giving my mom, this tramadol, dead, this, that, dead. Listen, mom is on about 50 different medications. Yeah? Dead. They are, yeah? Listen, my mom is my property. Yes. She's my property. My dad, he's my property. Why? They gave birth to me. Their organs are mine to donate and to keep. Just in case I need them. Why? I didn't ask to be here. They brought me here. Yeah? So if my property, yeah, is being sacrificed to death, yeah, by people who don't own it, because that's what the doctors are doing. They're not healing my mom. They have a plan to make money. And the onus, listen, the word onus, I will explain it to you. The word onus, yeah, is actually, yeah, a competition. Yeah? Listen. The word onus means the responsibility is on you. You see your life, yeah? The responsibility is not in your government's hand to make your life good. The onus is on you, yeah? That if you feel there's something that is good for your life, yeah? That you find the right argument. Are you understanding what I'm saying? That you find the right argument to tell your government, add this to the program. Why? Because this is my argument. It makes sense. It is needed. Yeah. So add it. That's why we pay taxes. Yeah. That's why we pay taxes. The word owners is your responsibility to do what's right for you and others. Yeah. So let's spell the word owners. O-L-S-U-N. There's a formula to this, yeah? But I'm just going to show you what I mean, yeah? But there's a formula, and I'll take you through the formula. Well, I've already done it another time. But right now, I'm making a sacrifice, so I'm going to keep it short, yeah? Because this is a bloody one. Watch. O-L-N-U-S. Onus. O-L-N-U-S. Onus. Yeah? I want you to do this for me, yeah? Listen carefully, because I'm going to prove this to you. I want you to write the word mirror. M-I-R-R-O-R. Yeah? The word mirror. M-I-R-R-O-R. Now, I want you to reflect the word mirror on itself. Yeah? So, write the word mirror going backwards next to the word mirror. You're going to get the word Rora Rim. R-O-R-R-I-M. That is the reverse. Yeah? So basically, let me explain this to you. Right now, I'm stood in front of a mirror. You see me, yeah? The physical me that I feel, yeah? I'm in the mirror world. Yeah? You see my reflection. It feels as I do. Yeah, why? If I touch myself, it touches itself. I feel warm. How do I know that a replica of me is not actually stood there feeling exactly that? Me just thinking is a reflection. That is my Aurora reflection. It's another dimension. It's called the Aurora Rim. The opposite dimension. Yeah? The what? The opposite dimension. So, now you understand what I mean. Let's take the word onus into the opposite dimension. You're going to get the word sun low. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Sun low. What does that mean? Listen very carefully. The secret, yeah, is this. There are 4 systems in operation. Yeah? English, which uses so-called the alphabet system. We'll come into that. Freemasonry, yeah, Egyptology, yeah, Greek, yeah, and Acanology, yeah, or Acan. That's 5 actually, sorry, 5 systems. But watch this. We're going to do, yeah, a genealogical trace, yeah, to see, yeah, the legality in my sacrifice. So I can't be arrested for making a sacrifice. Yeah? Watch. Yeah. I'll make an open sacrifice. No one can touch me. Watch. Yeah? So watch. You go onus into son law. Yeah? Son law. Watch. The sun. Yeah? Law. Go to your days. Yeah? I told you about the 5 systems. In Acanology, Acan, we believe the day begins on Sunday. Yeah? In Greece, yeah, they also believe, because get this, I'll come to that. The Greek system also believes the week begins on Sunday. Egyptology also believes the week begins on Sunday. Freemasonry, since is related to Egyptology, also believes the week begins on Sunday. That's 4. Remember, there's 5 in my family. I've represented 4, yeah? But there's one I'm sacrificing, yeah? English. Mom. Why? Let me tell you. Let's get to the facts, yeah? Quickly. The English say that A to Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way to Z, the name of this system is called the alphabet system. But listen, the word alpha, go to your dictionary and read it. It denotes A to Z. Yeah? Alpha. So if it's alphabet, then some point a number should be in there, because the word bet on its own denotes numbers. So if you put one that denotes alphas and one that denotes bets, and if you put the word together, it means both should also be represented. But in the English alphabet system, only the alphas are represented. Yeah, the bets are separately represented as mathematics. Thus, already I'm proving to you that the English language is simply an alpha system. Yeah, an alpha system. So, now that you see where my sacrifice is coming from, now let's go back. So, we came forward from Acanology, Egyptology, Greek, Freemason to English. Now we're gonna go from English backwards. Yeah, I'm showing you, yeah, where I get the rights to make such a sacrifice from. Yeah, cool. English was not developed by the people we call English. It was developed by the people we call Greeks, or the English alphabet. The Greeks developed an alphabet system and gave it to the English. We all know that. But you see, the Greeks, they didn't speak English. They spoke Phoenician. So the word phone, Phonecian, Phoenician. It means, yeah, that their language, yeah, was a bit more complicated. Yeah, and I'll explain that to you later. But get this, they didn't come up with that system. Aristotle, Plato, and them man there, yeah, they went, yeah, because at the time the Greeks didn't have they had a language, but they didn't have a system of recording language. The English had a language that back then they were called barbarians. They had a language, but they didn't have a system for recording language. So Aristotle and them man there found themselves in Egypt, yeah. And in Egypt, they say that for 15 years each, yeah, they found that the Egyptians had to study for 47 years to become high priests within the Egyptian system, yeah. And the things they studied, yeah, the remnants of it is there. But when they went, they only stayed for 15 years and they came back. But in those 15 years, the Egyptians taught them a system of recording language. And the Greeks used the system to build their Omega alphabets, and their system. This is all in history. Build their system, and then at some point, created the alpha system and the bet system, two separate things, and gave. It meant, but get this. Oh, sorry, going back. So we're on the Greeks. So it was the Egyptians who gave it to them. The Egyptians, just like the Greeks, because they gave the Greeks what they had, they're also Phoenicians. It's a system, that you can put your language on. But now I go to the last one I talk about, Achanology. It's no secret that Achans, speak phonetic alphabetic tree. Our language is made, from phonetic alpha, phontic, Phoenicians. So watch, How, do I prove that we have a true alphabet? How do I prove that? It's simple. We also have the same characters, as the Greeks, We also have the same characters as the Egyptians. We also have the same characters as the Freemasons. We also have the same characters as the English. But, get this. The Freemasons, they're Phoenicians too, but their Phoenician has 22 characters. Okay. The Greeks, their Phoenician system also has 22 characters. Good. The Egyptians who taught these, they also, have 22 characters. Okay. The Achans, who you don't know much of, they also have 22 characters. English has 26 characters. But the original alphabet system that was given to the English, didn't have 26 alphabets. It means, the English language has introduced 4 extra alphabets onto a 22 template system that was given to them. Why? Now I point out to you the letter J, was introduced in 1655. So, read the genealogy of the Bible. When you get to the 1655, stop. Because after that, he was no longer called Jesus. He was called Isus. The first King James Bible, which was printed before 1655, then, because the letter J had not been invented, Jesus Christ's name was Isus. So, watch this, Understanding this little thing that I'm showing you, let's understand this. There are 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. There are only 7 human beings. There is Sunday born, Monday born, Tuesday born, Wednesday born, Thursday born, Friday born, Saturday born. These are the only 7 people that live on the face of this planet. You may think there are a billion of us, but there are only 7 of us. The likelihood is, the person you just murdered, had your soul. Thus, that's why you're not feeling too well, because your soul's not at peace. We no longer live by our soul, so we don't realize. Yes, watch. So watch. Everyone believes. Can you see that English? Keeps standing out. Because all the other 4 believe that the day starts on Sunday. English alone says Monday. But all the other 4 say Sunday. Where is the legal proof in that? This is why the word owners is important. It's a trick. It's a trick. Watch. The word is, sorry, the 7 days are for four of us. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For English alone is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What does that tell you? The sun has been demoted, sun low. Yeah? The sun has been demoted, yeah, to low. Why is this important? It's impossible. Like my ancestors said, yeah, I will show you the true origins of where the Egyptians got their system from. Yeah, they got it from people who are nature's people, who didn't tamper with nature. When they discovered the secrets of nature and it lived within them, and they practiced it direct onto their bodies, not building monuments of it. Yeah, but get this, one of them, yeah, wanting to be great, took this system. His name was Amon-Ra, and started constructing it physically. Yeah, but let me prove it to you. Sunday, yeah, is the first day of the week. The sun came first. That's why. Because in the order of creation, and according to the Bible, and according to the Quran, and according to the Hindu scripts, and according to the Tetra scripts, and according to the bullshit scripts, and according to the crack scripts, because no matter how crap your scripts is, yeah, you still have to make it, yeah, to align with some facts. And the fact is, the sun came first. Why? Because the sun supports life and it holds everything together. And the sun is a growth hormone. So if you put the growth hormone down, yeah, then everything you put within the growth hormone starts to automatically what? Grow. So the sun came first. Yeah? But if the sun came first, it means there's a God, yeah? Someone must have placed it there. It means there's a God beyond the sun. So nature's people believe in that. But watch. The English alone, yeah, fighting for superiority and power, yeah, following our Amon-Ra system, who has taken a spiritual belief and turned into a physical belief. Thus, by doing so, he in one split has created human gods, because now he was living here saying, look at what I have built, look at what I have achieved. Compare it to anything that anyone has achieved before. No one has. Thus, I must be a god. Yeah? So, he started playing, yeah, the god role. Now, the Freemasons, yeah, who do they worship? They worship Amon-Ra. Yeah? They worship Amon-Ra. So, get this. Even the Egyptologists, yeah, were fully aware that man, yeah, was not above, yeah, God. They believed in a God, yeah, but they believed, yeah, that they can also, yeah, imitate God, which was wrong. So there could be gods on earth, yeah, but Amon-Ra, to do that, yeah, wanted to make himself the owner, yeah, of life itself. Yeah, life itself. Yeah. So he designed all his methods, yeah, to be, if you're part of my club and if you believe, yeah, in what I say, yeah, and the medication I give and the medication I peddle, what I say is good for you, yeah, then you become rich and wealthy if you believe in Amon. So the English, yeah, when they took on this faith to honor Amon, they demoted, yeah, sun, because your God, if you say he is your God, he cannot, yeah, have been born after someone has been born, because he is meant to have created that someone. So they demoted that someone to Sunlow. They demoted the sun, and from that moment we came off, yeah, the natural laws. If we accept a human as God, then what the humans say is what's law. Are you understanding what I'm saying? If we accept the human as God, then what the humans say is God. So let me show you, yeah, how it worked. The pharaohs, they then made concoctions, and then they then told the people, yeah, we know what will save your life. Take this. And then the more you took, the more you became enslaved to their system. Yeah, they were basically poisoning your mind. Why? Listen, some of the medication were not even medication. Some of them, were just dirt they collected. But it was the hoo-ha. Yeah, it was the magic feel they put around themselves. Yeah, that will make you fear them. So therefore, you paid homage. Yeah, so their medication was made to do what? To suck you dry. Yeah. Now understand, the medication that mom is on right now, is provided by people from the pharmacy. Pharmacy, the word phar, basically means, basically means the house of, P-H-A, it means the house of, P-H-A-R, sorry. It means the house of, house of who? House of Ra. It's the pharaohs. And the medication they practice, you see those priests you see on the walls, basically that's them. That's why they wear white coats, because the Egyptians used to wear the cotton brief. Basically they changed their suits, but it's not the Egyptians, it's those that stole the beliefs and the understanding of the Egyptians. They changed it, but they started practicing the medication. Why? Because they realized if you want to control society, you had to get them to believe in what you feed them. You had to get them to believe in what you give them. You had to get them to believe that the healing, the healing is in your hands. If they believe the healing is in your hands, they'll give you everything they have. That is the pharaotic system. That's what the pharmacy are doing. Listen, they don't want my mom to heal. Why? Because if my mom heals, listen, I am going to get all the paperwork since 2006. Because you see the good thing about England, Sorry. They don't want my mom to heal. Why? Because that is not in their best interest. Listen, I will take my mom's record from the day she suffered, and you will see how much the taxpayer, has paid. Obviously, my mom is a taxpayer. My dad is a taxpayer. My sister is a taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. You understand what I'm saying? But I haven't paid enough. My mom hasn't paid enough to cover her treatment. And I'm not saying that's a crime. No, it's not a crime. That's why we pay the taxes. That we may all find ourselves in a situation where it will help us. But get this. When you look at it, the rich, the Masons, they just found, the pharaotic system, and it works perfect. So they adopted it. Why? Because get this, you see the hospitals, back in the day, this is how it used to work. It was the NHS. So the country as a whole, will go and seek medication. But if a country was coming to buy medication, it was dirt cheap. The pharmaceuticals weren't getting that much. And then it would be dispensed through the NHS. Free medication. But it was cheap. Why? the pharmaceuticals realized, that they weren't making the phoretic system was not working as good as it should work. So what did they do? They got people like Theresa May in power. They've got people like Theresa May in power. And I'll show you all that. Remember Theresa May, Remember I said Monday was promoted up. Listen carefully. Theresa May was born on the 1st of October 1956, or was it 59? She's a Monday born. I'm coming to all that. They promoted a Monday born for a good reason. And then G4S Medical Services start belonging to her husband. And then G4S Prison Services start belonging to her husband. And G4S Immigration Services, Detention Services starts belonging to her husband. Right? They realize that if they can get rid of the NHS, and make health private. So even if you have to pay, it's private facilities, but even if the government has to pay, the government has to pay private facilities. But get this, what does that mean? They make up their own prices. They found a way, to tap into the government's coffers and just drain the money. But they had to, put someone in place, to untangle, the knot that kept the country safe. So you see my mom, I know her health is about to go downhill. Why? Listen, they said, listen carefully. She went, this is what happened. I'll tell you what happened the other day, Tuesday, I'm there and I get a phone call. My dad said he's tailing an ambulance. I said, why? He said, Mom. I'm like, oh God. Listen, she was bleeding everywhere. For no reason. She just started bleeding. They didn't know what was going on. So get this, Dad called an ambulance, they came. They took her in. Listen, for a woman that's got stroke, listen carefully, that's suffered with stroke. So she's on their system as priority already, and now she's got internal bleeding. Listen, acute wards, this ward, emergency ward, they should be running and she should be going through. But instead she goes and listen, they treat her like normal. They put her there, this, that. They say, okay, we need to do some tests. They put on water, they do that, they stop giving her food, which is good. They do the right thing. But get this, they need to give her a scan. And they say, oh, all the people, listen, the NHS, all the people, listen carefully, I'm showing you a blueprint, that are qualified to take the scan are on holiday. Do you know what's going to happen? They're breaking down NHS intentionally. What's going to happen is this, the staff are on holiday, fine. So the patients are going to give bad reviews. And then it looks like the NHS system is breaking down. But it's not. It's the person who deals with the books. Some people, they're in for big money if contracts go. You see managers that have been promised jobs with G4S. They're in, and they will intentionally break down, the NHS to achieve this. Why? Because they're in for the money. They're in for the money. But remember, I said, they promoted a Monday born. Listen, the word money, the word money, M-O-N at the beginning. I will show you. It's the worship of Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra, the ultimate, the one. The $1 note, gives you that. Everyone always says, it says, in God we trust, and you think, that they're talking about the Jesus, the God in the Bible. But then get this, you don't see a cross on there, you see a pyramid. Because why? You see the word God, everyone has one. So if someone says God, don't automatically assume they're talking about your God. You see what I mean? They're talking about the worship of our money. But watch this, I'll show you. So what's my sacrifice? My sacrifice is simple. I'm not having it. The onus is on me to bring the sun back into its place. Because get this, the human is nature, the human is natural. Therefore, you see the human, you have the right to pick, what, listen, the Charlie Gard case is coming back into court. And this time around, the ironic argument is attached. Let me tell you why. You see, I'm making this public, my sacrifice public, to protect my mom. Should I tell you why? Because get this. If I announce, that my mom, is going to come, and immediately I'm going to get an army, of people who claim to be natural experts, because get this, I'm going to challenge them. That's my sacrifice, Here's her a foul. Here's everything, I'm going to put the camera on you, Treat her. But give us a timetable of treatment. Make it professional. Listen, I've already designed it for them. I have already designed, templates, because that's the problem with natural healers. They're not as organized. So because they're not as organized, they come across filthy. But they're not. They're earthy. So get this. I'm talking conditions that are natural and at the same time cleansed. I'll put my mom in that condition. You guys come. Listen. Come and prove your credentials to me. And I'll allow you, to touch my sacrifice. I need a team of natural healers, the best in the country. But I have to see your process. I have to see your process. Individually, you tell me. I know how to treat my mom. But individually, you tell me. After you've gone through her notes. And you've seen all the ailments that she has. That some of them had nothing to do with a stroke. The stroke just weakened her, but some as a result of the medication that she's been put on. Now, I want you, to come up, with detoxification and healing and growth and everything at the same time. Listen, if you want to prove, listen, I will open my sacrifice for you, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night. I will make my sacrifice available to you, if your treatment course is suitable. But this is how it's going to work. After individually we've spoken, we will meet as a group. And then as a group, that's another problem, with earth healers. Their head is not together. Do you know why? There are so many medications. So for example, you go to this one, he says, oh, for your headache, take this tree. You go to this one, he says, for your headache, take this tree. And then it starts to sound, it starts to sound as though, get this, these people don't know what they're doing. But the secret is in the Bible. It says, everything here was made for you, but not all will suit you. So there could be a plant that has many variations, and you go to this one, and he may look at you and say, take this. But you go to that one, he may look at you and say, take this. It should be dependent on who you are. So if you're coming to me without talking about blood tests, forget it. Because you need to know, what's in my mom's blood currently. You need to know what she's deficient of, and you need to know what she needs to get rid of. You need to know what she needs to build. You can see physically, her arm, is healed, is nice, but her left arm, she needs it to, listen, it can come in it. It needs repeated, like, I'm talking a contraption, So robotics, listen, engineers, come into it, Listen, this is everything we do to my mom, I'm basically, creating a program for stroke victims, to get up from their countries and come to Ghana here to receive their healing, and the life. But get this, I'm creating a situation where it's beautiful, where it's nice, where technology and nature can live side by side. Watch. You see your hand, open your hand, look at your palm, bring your fingers together, all five, right? You see that action? You see my mom's hands, That's all she needs to do. So imagine, yeah, a contraption that lays in her palms, but then attaches to all 5 fingers. And all this contraption does, whether my mom is aware or not, is bring it together, out. Bring it together, out. Bring it together, out. Yeah? This relaxes the tendons and the muscles and the veins and the joints, yeah? And over time, yeah, when this thing has worked enough, my mom will find it easier, yeah? And it would also be working that muscle in that area for her, yeah? And get this device for this, yeah? You have to make it, yeah? So it's not just one setting. You have to make it so she can come all the way to claps. You have to make it so she can come halfway. Because everyone's illness, yeah, is at different stages. So you have to make it so we can set it, yeah? Again, I'm talking a shoe, yeah? A shoe that, even though the individual with stroke is sat down, yeah? This shoe, yeah, the back sole, yeah, gets up, yeah, allowing this individual, yeah, to go on their front feet, but they're sat down, and all they have to do is apply a little bit of weight, yeah, which push down a bit. Stroke victims can do that, and that will train the calf muscle, but the calf muscle is attached all the way up to your body. So get this, they're stroke victims, no exercise is not good for them, so a little tiny movement is good for them. So we're talking mechanics, yeah, that moves a stroke victim, whether the stroke victim can move or can't. Because blood flow, because get this, the natural healers are getting the food in there. They're getting the healing, the food with natural healing in there. We're getting natural clean water. Listen, you will never drink ice water when you come to this treatment. You will never drink ice water. It's not good for you. Yeah? You will drink, yeah, room temperatured water. Yeah? All that time. If it's too hot, you drink room temperatured water. If it's too cold, you drink room temperatured water, because it needs to stay. Listen, it needs your body, in order to burn and take away the fats. Yeah, you need to keep your body at a certain heat. Yeah, your inside at a certain heat. Yeah. So get this, we do her blood tests. Yeah, we kidnap her. We do her blood test. Yeah. Now, we will probably find everything that they've already found, yeah, that the pharaohs have already found. Fine, yeah, but now we take the medication the pharaohs have put her on for however many years, since 2006, that this strong elephant, or Suno, she's still hanging on, yeah, waiting to be sacrificed to life, yeah, waiting to be sacrificed to life. Or Suno, no, that's an elephant, yeah. So get this. We'll do everything, we'll do so get this, yeah. Osunu will be lying down, yeah. If the timetable says 6 o'clock, Osunu should be doing this. Osunu has no choice, she'll be picked up, yeah. And 6 o'clock, she'll be doing that. Yeah? You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I am telling you, natural healers, yeah. My bloody sacrifice, yeah, can reveal the truth of you. See Charlie God, yeah? They tried everything, but they didn't try, yeah? They were hoping that the things they give him, yeah, if anything, that would save him. That's the problem with medication, yeah? Listen, they know you, but they don't know you, because listen, the same medication they give Charlie God, they give to another kid in the same situation. But get this, everything here was made for us, but not everything will suit us. So the medication they were giving Charlie God, yeah, they kept changing it, and they realized that, okay, it doesn't suit him, 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 yeah. Some make him, yeah, he's hanging on, and they kept trying, and they were hoping that they will come across that one and will say, boom, Charlie's up, and then is a medical breakthrough, and then it's boom, boom, and then it's screaming, and then they're happy. Yeah, but then Charlie Gard's parents, turned around and said, you know what, let's do some research ourselves, because you know what, our son, he is suffering, he is suffering, and they done the research, and get this, the only treatment that they found, that, because get this, they had to find a treatment that's totally different. And there can only be one treatment that's totally different. They are not natural. They are pharma. They are from the house of Pharaoh. It means they make their own concoction. So the only other treatment is the house of Moses. The house of Aaron. Which is what? Nature. It was nature which spoke to Moses and Aaron and then told them how to defeat the pharaohs. Right? Good. So, is this or that? So when this failed, and the only other alternative they found was the total opposite, nature, the pharaohs knew, that if Charlie God, hits a natural spot where nature is being pumped into him, where nature that has the medication he needs, so nature that has been refined, so it can be quickly delivered to him, this, no one, can say that Charlie God would have grown to be a healthy kid, because no one knows tomorrow. But get this, Charlie God had been in his situation with no change, up or down, for a very long time, only in pain. Had he gone for this natural treatment, and Charlie God even coughed on his own and died, that is it. Do you know why? It means, nature had a slight improvement, meaning had nature been applied from day one, because we you understand what I'm saying? Had we found the right nature and applied it from day one, it means then, the chances of Charlie God living past, let's say the age of 5, would have been high, The problem is this. Because the human is nature, it is likely that if you apply the right nature, you will heal the human. Therefore, this will make Charlie God, Aaron. He would have defeated, the pharaohs. Because now it means what? We would have been looking closer at that, which is us. Charlie God's situation was serious. Charlie God was their sacrifice to death. They took that which was not theirs. They took life that was not theirs, that belonged to the gods. And they made a living bloody sacrifice, as they always do, with ours, to death. Why? For money, for Armon, the one who helped them create Sunlow, the one who demoted the sun and promoted himself as God. this, is how I'm going to prove, that I have the right, to sacrifice my mom. I want you to go to Exodus 28:17. Exodus 28:17. For it was ordained. It doesn't say that, but it was ordained. Watch. Someone was told in Exodus 28:17, I want you to make a garment for glory and beauty, for beauty and glory and victory. And then the person was told, I would like you to make a breastplate to go with this garment of glory and beauty. This will be called the ephod. E-P-H-O-D. The ephod. He said, in its encasing, meaning the cover of this device, you will smelt gold and make, listen, a 3x4 grid. So a grid that has 12 sections, but is a grid that will be 3x4. And in its settings, in each setting, you will lay, the following gems. So 3x4, row number 1. Listen carefully. Row number 1. In 1, put sardius. 2, topaz. 3, carbuncle. Row 3, put emerald. 4, sapphire. 5, diamond. 6. Listen carefully to this. In number 6, you are to put diamond. I want you to take a closer look at the word diamond. Take D-I and the last D away. You're going to get, the name of the Mason god. Ammon. Ammon. So Ammon, is what they're saying? The purest and the clearest. He is God. He is diamond. But I'm not finished. Wait. 7, put ligur. So these are all gems. These are all money. These are all valued as money, as mon. Mon. Listen. 8, put agate. Another gem. 9, put amethyst. 10, put beryl. 11, put onyx. 12, put jasper. These, are the 12 tribes that are represented as the 12 tribes of the Hebrew children of Nananyame. That's what the Bible says. But each gem is color. Well, their cans, we speak in colors. I'll show you that later. But for now, let's keep it to facts. So that's what the Bible says. And like I said, in key number 6, Ammon is there. But listen, if you had gone to Exodus 28:17, how did you get there? You got there because I gave you instructions. And what were those instructions? Exodus 28:17. What is Exodus? It's alphas. It's a word that's written in alpha. It means your understanding of the Bible is in alphas. Also, what's 28:17? Is bets. It means your understanding of the Bible is actually in alphabets, not just in alphas. You understand? It's a mixture of alphas and bets. So, let's imagine, because this is a device for communication, the Bible says, a device for decision making. So, let's let's put information that makes sense into this grid and see if we can make any decisions that Aaron used to make. And then see if we can defeat the pharaohs with it. Because I put it to you, this is the Phoenician system I'm giving you. This is the system that the Acans have, that the Egyptians have, that they gave to the Greeks, and the Greeks used it to form that the Acans have, that the Egyptians have, that they gave to the Greeks, who then gave it to the Freemasons, who then split it, who then split it to hide it so they can trick their people. So instead of giving their people alphabets, gave their people English. That's it. And added more to it to make it difficult. So watch. Now, in number 1, let's start off. Where's Sadius is? Put the number 1. In number 2, 2 ABC, 3 DEF, 4 GHI, 5 JKL, 6 MNO. His name is AMON. So his name is A666. Because the value of MNO is 6. So M is 6, N is 6, O is 6. The value of Amon, which is also on the key number 6, which has got MNO, which is 666. And his name has 666 within it. And he is their God. Okay. So, key number 6, MNO, Diamond. Key number 7, PQRS. Key number 8, TUV. Key number 9, WXYZ. Key number 10, put a padlock and a star for the star people. Yeah? Okay. Key number 11, put 0. Notice, that all communication is between 2 and 9 in terms of alphas, but bets are between 1 and 9. 0 is outside the realms of our communication. That's why people always get confused if 0 is a number or not. It's not a number. It's a number, but outside the realms of the physical human's communication. So it comes after the padlock. And then 11 is today what you will call that hashtag sign. Put a little speaker next to it. Because the idea is whatever you decide on this device, you have to put it out. Either by word of mouth or by writing it. Yeah? So now you've got a communication template. Yeah? So watch. Yeah? Watch. Sunlow, the word owners. They took the Sunlow. Yeah? And brought Amon. Yeah, up. So who did they bring up? They brought 2666 up. A, 2 is ABC. So Amon, his name is what? So watch. Okay, what's his name? Yeah, listen, I'm going to explain to you, the value of greed. To show you, that I am not willing to have them sacrifice my mom, that I'm going to make my own sacrifice with what belongs to me, I'm going to reveal, the Aurora Rim world to you, Okay, now that you've got this grid in front of you, I want you to dream, of the most famous painting in the world. Yeah, the most expensive painting in the world. Woodlands Beach. Yeah. Her name is Mona Lisa. Yeah. Listen very carefully. I'm about to reveal the greatest secret. Yeah. Mona Lisa. How do you spell that? M-O-N-A Lisa, L-I-S-A. Now go to the grid. What's the code? 6662. Mona. What's Lisa? 5472. Mona Lisa. 6662 5472. You see these codes I'm giving you? This is actually the password to any hidden messages behind that painting. Yeah, this is the message. Yeah, these are the hidden messages behind the painting. How do I know this? They use the same system used to design iconology, Egyptology, the Greek Phoenician system, and the Freemason system, but to deceive their people. Yeah, they lessen the power of it. So watch. They say you're speaking alphabets, and I've proven to you you're speaking alphas. So let me show you how your understanding would truly be if you truly spoke alphas and bets. So I'm speaking alphas and bets to you. And this is how you would have understood Mona Lisa had they truly taught you alphas and bets. You would have applied the bets to your alphas. So Mona Lisa becomes 6662 5472. And then you would realize that, hold on, 6662, this combination can open other words. 5472, this combination can open other words. So you can hide your meaning. So, watch. Mona Lisa 6662 5472 opens up to this hidden template. Nonce lesbi. Listen. 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. Yeah? Her name is 2. Yeah, sorry, it's 6662. Yeah? But get this, Armand is the reverse of her name. 2666. Yeah? So if her name was Armand, it would be 218. Add a 0, you got 2018. I'm telling you, 2018 was what? Armand's year. Let me explain it to you. Watch. In 2018, yeah, feminism and lesbianism and non-cessory and gayism became really strong. I'm not saying that lesbianism is a crime, and I'm not saying gayism is a crime, so listen for a moment. Sheep dressed in wolves' clothing, so nonsense, yeah, who wanted to be normalized, mixed in with gay people, and also mixed in, yeah, with lesbians. And they use these to cover up the true intention that one day Jay-Z's blueprint, yeah, of nonce lesbi, because Jay-Z is a Mona Lisarian. I can prove it, yeah. They're trying to install nonsensory. You didn't know, but all the priests are nonsense, and you didn't know. All the churches, Catholic, Anglican, whatever, they're all nonsense, because the secret, yeah, is hidden in the Mona Lisa. Yeah, that one day nonsensory will be all right, but the acceptance of this is also hidden, yeah, in the 16th chapel, where David is sat on the rock and the so-called human God is coming, but in the oyster, in the curtain behind him, is every type of life. And he is coming to touch David. Why? Because when he touches David, David has the audacity to ask for anyone he wants, including babies. And he's naked. So it's for sexual pleasure. Nonce lesbi. They're not representing the true story of the Bible. Yeah? So in 2018, they planned to boom this so they can mix in. And now, yeah, your church leader, yeah, will be raping your kids. They can't. Listen, lately, have you noticed that the priests have become violent? They'll slap a baby. Why? Because they can't wait for this law to be installed. Their sexual urges, yeah, are coming to the forefront. What they've been doing in secret, yeah, in front of just their friends, is slowly, yeah, coming up, because they're gagging to do it openly and be proud of it. But it's part of their thing, their blueprint. One. Okay, now let's do the Rora Rim, which is to turn her name round, where Mona Lisa becomes Anum Asil. Yeah, we're just flipping a name round, where 66625472 becomes 26662745. Now watch their next blueprint, yeah? Boom Brill. So you didn't realize, but you see Mona Lisa, hidden in her name is the word boom. If you figured this out, yeah, that's how you will feel, yeah? But what does Boom Brill stand for? You see, the Mona Lisa is a blueprint. It looks like a picture to you, but it's a blueprint and it's hidden in her name. Yeah? And also in a posture. I'll explain all that to you. Watch. Boom Brill, it was referring to Masons. Where do Masons come from? They come from Britain, the land of Britain. So Boom Brill is actually saying, boom British land. Boom British land. Why does this mean boom British land? Because the Masons, the head of the Masonic world, lives there. Her name is the Queen. So in 2018, they planned to boom, yeah, the Mason world for her. And it happened. In 2018, with the Masons wranglings, the Queen became £88 billion rich, while the country was breaking at the seam. So it was a boom for British land, but only for Masons. It happened. Boom British land. Who carried it out? Boom Brill, Mona Lisa, a Monday born. Mona Lisa, yeah, conned, yeah, the British public, the Monday born. Amon-Ra, I'm coming to it, conned, yeah, the god of the Masons, conned. Remember, the god of the Masons can be a human. So, for a moment, yeah, their God, yeah, was placed in Theresa May. But she is a Monday born, a 666 born. 7 of us. Only one man has the mark of the beast, the Monday born. Sunday is S-U-N. That's 786. Only Monday is 666. They placed Theresa to carry Boom Brill out. Yeah? Okay. The next one is Con Ash L. 2666 Con 2745 Ash L. I put it to you. Con Ash L means Con Ashanti land when? In the year 2018. How do I prove it? Before 2018, the Masons installed Nam 1 and Namba Coupe, again, born on the 16th of May 1983, a Monday born, Armand So. He set up a company using the pyramid system, which Armand tells you works. If you want to cheat the pyramid system, if you can fool people to believe in it, you will always win. They gave him that platform. He sat on it. And they planned again, because this was going to be a harder feat to achieve, because the Masons do not yet rule Ghana. So it was going to be harder to achieve. So they needed to put more people in place. So they made sure before 2018, way before, yeah, because get this, they plotted this long time ago. They installed, yeah, a king who sits on the gold belt of Ashanti land. He is also a Mason, yeah. He also has the soul of a Mon. He is Kojo, yeah. So they installed Amon again, another human god, in where the gold of the Akans and Ghana is based. He then allowed and kept a blind eye, yeah, because Mona Lisa is all about look into my eyes, nowhere else. So then they used other commotions to keep a blind eye on Galamsey happenings. Yeah? So this went on and went on. But they knew, because complaints were coming, but they knew when to start it and they knew when to stop it. So come 2018, the Galamsey gold was, listen, you think it was done by amateurs, but it was professionally done, because the amateurs who dug it always had a certain group of rich people they took it to. These people were positioned by the king. Yeah, so it always got to these people, and they always funneled it through to Namwan, who bought it at the dirtiest cheap price with the money that was invested by the stupid Ghanaians chasing Mon, chasing 666, chasing our Mon, the worship of Mon, 666. Money is the root to all evil. What's evil? 666, right? They say, yeah? Well, Mon, 666, yeah? So they then, using this gold to back his investments, yeah, this cheap stolen gold, it is reported that over 200,000 tons of gold was shipped out. Yeah, some of it under this, they can't explain it, but this is how it worked. Kon Ashel, the king of the Ashantis, is in on it. He's a Mason. He left it open for Namwan to do it. In 2018, they packed up and left, and the queen was counting her blessings, and all Masons were counting their blessings. Not long after that, King of Ashanti started claiming God status, built statues in honor of me, just like Amon-Ra did. Built statues in honor of me, just like Amon-Ra did. He had done what the Mason said was his mandate, not what the Akans and Yami says is his mandate, which is to stop the Masons from controlling the one who protects the golden stool. Not that, no, but rather, yeah, from bowing down. You see the one that controls the golden stool, that protects it, yeah? That person bows down to no man but Nanenyame. Why? Because you see, the one that protects the golden stool, he's not a king. He's a king of kings. Because you see, the people of Ghana, the word Ghana, it means warrior kings and warrior queens. But you see, in Ghana, there's no one king. Yeah, there's one big king. Yeah, well, in the Akan tradition, there's one big king, and then every single little state, yeah, within this kingdom has a king. So the king is served by other kings. This is known as Ahim Muhini, a kingdom within a kingdom. So the whole nation is a kingdom. The whole nation of Ghana is a kingdom. But then there's kingdoms within the kingdom which all serve one king. And that king, yeah, he's not even a king. He's only the protector of Nanenyami's golden stool, Akora Akonya, the child's stool. And for doing this job and not allowing God's enemies to sit on that chair and to control that chair, you get served. You're a slave who's served by God's servants. That's it. But now this guy he just didn't like being worshipped. He had to go and bow. And he conned his nation. So his bow. So basically he paid homage with Ghana's wealth, with Nanenyami's wealth. Kon Ashel. This happened in the year 2666, Amon's year. Now watch. Now we come to Amon-Ra. That's his name. 2666, Amon. Yeah? Where's Ra? 72. Lisa. You see SA, Ra. SA is RA. It's 72. So Amon-Ra is hidden in the Mona Lisa. What did they tell you his name meant? They said Amon-Ra means the hidden one. Yeah? He's lying. They're lying. It doesn't mean the hidden one. It means Amon soul. Ra means soul. So a Monday soul. Yeah? Who is hidden behind the Mona Lisa waiting to be resurrected. They're God. So in Amon's year, they burned down the Notre Dame, which holds a crown. Which holds what? A crown. They saved the crown. And then in the Louvre, in a glass four-sided pyramid, is held the Mona Lisa. Yeah? But get this. The Mona Lisa, go to the picture. You're attracted to her eyes. How can a picture, yeah, have the all-seeing eye? An eye that sees all around. It's because, yeah, you see the Mona Lisa. Muhammad describes the Mona Lisa perfect. He puts her in a burqa. Because, get this, nothing matters about her to him but her eyes only. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, her eyes only. But it's more than that. Yeah, you are drawn into her eyes to stop you from concentrating on everything else. The Mona Lisa is actually a painting called knowledge. Yeah, the Masons know this. It's a painting called knowledge. Why? Because the word knowledge tells you, education. You're seeking knowledge. Knowledge is power. Yeah, knowledge is power. So the painting Mona Lisa, she's leaning on a ledge. And her face, is smirking at you. And if you look on her shoulder, which she's leaning into you with, there's a crown. Yeah? Why? She's not related to any kingdom. But I've just shown you a king is hidden behind her. So watch. What is she telling you? She's telling you, what you know about me will give you a ledge over the others. So what do we know about her? We know, she's hiding Amon-Ra. We know that. We know that she is money. That we know that Amon-Ra is also money, the root to all money. So Amon-Ra is the worship of money. The money is the worship of Amon-Ra. We know this. So what ledge do we get now? Yeah? She's leaning on a ledge. Yeah? She's owning her shoulders into you. Yeah? And she's saying, what you know about me will give you a ledge. So what did Jay-Z find out about the Mona Lisa? That the Mona Lisa is the hidden god of the Illuminatis and the Amon-Ras and the Masons. So when he found this out, he had to sacrifice though. He had to make a lot of sacrifices. But he had to make a sacrifice of death. And death always requires life. So Nipsey hustling, all this, like Puff Daddy had to do his as well. A few of them had to do theirs. Or in fact, most of them. Yeah, Birdie, all of them had to do theirs. Yeah, Birdman, whoever. Woo, they all had to do theirs. All different fashions of Masons, but you do it to be successful. Yeah. So when Jay-Z and Bonnie and Clyde, when they did it, the secret was then revealed that the beast, is actually, the God. Yeah, the beast that the Bible talks about. To the Masons, he's actually the God. Yeah, and he is hidden in the Mona Lisa, and his real name is Amon-Ra. Immediately, he went to pay homage. He went to the Mona Lisa, and on the steps of the Louvre, did some mad things, sacrificed a lot of white people, a lot of black people, a lot of babies. But get this, initially he went there as broke with his missus and his child. Then he went back and came back as gods. Yeah? And then from there, they went straight on their ape. They went ape on the ape tour. And then they went straight to Amon-Ra and did the same sacrifices there and paid homage. And then he became, an owner in the NFL. They opened the door for him. Why? He has fully accepted the doctrine, of Amon-Ra. He's a Pharaohite now. He's a Pharisee. But now, he's also, a slave master. Because the pharaohs only believe, in the strongest will survive. And only the members will survive. So, Amon-Ra. Nons Lisby, Boom British Land, Corner Shanty Land, Theresa May Monday born 66618, Nam 1 Monday born 66618, Kojo Osei Tutu King Monday 66618. All these people placed in place, to carry out the blueprint of Mona Lisa. So now, what is the next installation? The next installation is the Last Supper, where they have to now divide it. So you see the Last Supper. According to this grid, you will get purses. You see the word supper. Purse. People go to church. You give them what? A little piece of wine, a little piece of bread. You make them sing, and then you attack their purses. That picture, its name and its translation on the system actually gives you a blueprint in how to take money from people within religion. You always have to give something, but that which you give, you have to make it holy. So, the Last Supper. But the Last Supper was meant to be the Holy Supper. So you give them the Holy Supper. In church, what is that? Holy Communion. Yeah? You give them a piece of bread, a piece of wine. Yeah? And then, you find out that the word supper actually means purse. And now you attack their purses. Yeah? It's called Vailav Shorep. What I've just said, Vailav Shorep, is the same numerically as saying the Last Supper. But what does Vi mean? The word Vi, V-I-E, is the same as saying the word the. T-H-E is on the same axis as V-I-E. Vailav Shurep is the same as saying the Last Supper. But the word Vi, what does it mean? V-I-E. It means to strive for superiority and to contend for superiority, to become number one, is the ultimate ideology behind our moral system. Vailav Shurep. Shurep, is the beginnings of the word surreptitious. What is surreptitious? Surreptitious is something that you are to keep secret, because if everyone knew, then it won't benefit, it won't make you special, because everyone will exploit it. So Vailav Shurep. Now, this is how I answer the question to my loved one, the one that asked me, do I believe in voodoo? I don't believe in voodoo. I believe in vood. Let me show you. V-O-O-D. Vood. The numerical code for vood is 8663. Now watch. Okay, I believe in vood. Listen. Watch. 8663. Is VOOD. VOOD, it's 8663. Well, 8663 is wood. WOOD. I believe in nature. So yes, I believe in vood. Why? Because I believe in wood. I believe in zone. ZONE. I live in a zone controlled by my God. I live under the ozone layer, which protects me. So yes, I believe in vood, because I believe in the ozone layer. I believe in wolf, as in WOOF, because I will woof. I believe in womb, as in WOME. Because it sounds like the woman's womb. I believe in wand, as in the magic wand, but WOND. I'm coming, watch. I believe in yond, YOND. I believe in woo, WOOE. And I believe in wood. I believe in nature. Yes, I believe in vood. I believe in vood. In Hebrew iconology, we call vood. We call vood. Tumi means power. If someone says they have tumi, they mean power. On the phonetic system, tumi is 866. Oh, sorry. 866. And what have I done here? T-O-M-E. So 8. Oh, sorry. T. Yeah, T. 8. What am I doing? Oh, I made a mistake. That's why I made a mistake. My bad. Oh, get this. Vood. Yeah, let's start with Vood again. I made a mistake. Hold on. Yeah, 8. 663. Yeah? I made a mistake. Because I'm using the system wrong. My bad. Let me use it right. Yeah? VOOD 8663. Yeah? So I believe in. Watch. TOND. Tond. I believe in tone. TONE. I believe in Tumi. TOME. Yeah? I believe in UNNE. I believe in on off. UNOF. I believe in Vood. VOOD. Yeah? All these, yeah, are 8663. Yeah? I believe in Tood. TOOD. And then we're back to the word town. Yeah? So, what is Tumi? Yeah? Tumi in Hebrew iconology means power. So, Jesus Christ in the Hebrew iconology Bible will be said not only Tumi, he had power. Yeah? So, I believe in Tumi. But Tumi has the same code as Vood. But if you say the word Vood as voodoo, then all it is VOODOO. Voodoo. What's the code for voodoo? Is 866366.
And I want you to listen to
That's it.
calmness and the smoothness and the
So you see, you can use voodoo for good because it's Tumi. And you can use it, for evil. Because evil people also have Tumi. And they've been using it. Yeah? They have been using it. Let me tell you something, They are called Masons. MASONS. The code for Mason is basically the word Armon. Yeah? 6276667. You see the last 7? Put that to the side because it's Armons. Just write the word Mason, yeah? It's 62766. The mark of the beast is on the Masons. But why? It's because the name of their God is basically their name. Their name is basically the name of their God mixed together. So, Armons worshipping Armons. Masons worshipping Armons. It's the same as saying Armons worshipping Armons. Yeah? Watch. Hebrew iconology says that the devil is Bonsam. BONSAM in the Bible. This is the word of the Bible. The code for Bonsam is 266726. Let's do the royal rim for Bonsam. MASNOB. You get the word Mace-no-B. Mace-nob. Do the code for Mace-nob. 6276662. Well, what would the code be if the name for the devil was Mason from Britain? Because that's what they're from. Let's see. Let's write Mason. MASON. And the initial Britain, B. Yeah? Now let's get the code for that. It's 6276662. But that's the same, that code, Mason B, which will refer to the Masons, and the B will refer to where they're from. So Mason B is the same code, 627662, as Mace-no-B, which is only a Rorarim reflection of the word Bonsam, the devil in the Bible of the Akans. You see, the Akans. You see the system I'm telling you. Get this. We also have Exodus 28, 17 in our language. But watch. we say that we were disobedient to Nanenyame, and Nanenyame punished us by letting our enemies keep defeating us. But eventually, Otumfu, a blacksmith, prayed to Nanenyame, and Nanenyame told him, take the gold, the precious metal on your soil, and build a device, In this device, you're going to have 12 sections to this device. Each section is going to be a representative of an animal. There are going to be 12 of them. You will call these 12 animals, and Tom means don't sell, do not sell, do not sell. Why? This is going to form the basis of your identity, and the identification of each one will belong to the tribe on which you are from. Is that not the same as the Bible? And get this, the Bible says gems, gems. So how did Aaron speak in gems? Simple. Now you've got MNO, Spell the word no, N-O. Numerically, N-O is 66. So if you were to spell the word, in gems, what would it be? Diamond, DD. 2 diamonds is 66. If you want to spell the word can, C-A-N, is 2, 2, 6. So, topaz, diamond. You're talking in numbers. Topaz, diamond means can. And also means all the variation of the words that come underneath. Why did the English do this? They did this because it's easier, to elongate everything and fool your citizens. Why? Because that's what the pharaohs do. You have to, take the rights away from the people, and you have to take their mind away from them to become totally dependent on you. And this is what makes you, great. When everyone depends on you. The Masons are the Bonsam. You need to get rid of the Queen. England, you need to get rid of her. If you want to heal. I'm going to protect my mom. I'm going to make a living sacrifice. And I'm making it on behalf of humanity. I'm making it on behalf of life. I'm going to sacrifice to get rid of the Masons. I'm going to sacrifice my mom to get rid of the Masons. So you see, my mom, she's your sacrifice. You better protect her and get her here. She's the world's sacrifice. If the world wants to find its freedom and its healing, they better protect my mom, and get her here so I can make a living sacrifice with her. Because get this, they killed Charlie Gard, the more the mom spoke, the more they fought, the quicker they had to kill him. We're going back to court. I can prove it. In Hebrew Iconology T993, we believe, like life before Amon Ra fucked it up, we believe that life, is made of 4, and this secret is again in the Bible. You see, God, His name is Abba Father in the Bible, right? The Creator, His name is Abba, A-B-B-A. You see, Abba the music group, they were Masons. They knew. How do I know? They have an album, is blue, the casing is blue. All of them are stood, and on top of them, there's squares and cuts and everything. There's a pyramid on top of them. But the pyramid has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little points, stars, And you think it's nothing, it's a picture, but it's not. It's actually referring to the word Abba. How do you spell the word Abba? It's 2, 2, 2, 2. It's 2, 2, 2, 2. A is 2, B is 2, B is 2, A is 2. When you bring it onto the grid, now you can do hieroglyphics. Or in Tree we say Edinkra. You plot it and then you link them, you get a pyramid. And where the little plots are, that is the stars they were representing. So Abba Father. But I'm telling you, ABBA, is an abbreviation of what they stole. ABBA stands for what they can say life is. So let's break it down. The first A, it stands for Adriani. Adrian means tree, ni. Yeah? The second B, it doesn't matter which order. Yeah? So to prove a point, I'm going to do this. Is bro ni. Bro ni means whites ni. But get this. Bro ni and tree ni have the same common ancestor and the same common genealogy. Why? Because bro ni needs to eat, tree ni to grow. It's part of you. So the you that you stood there is tree ni stood there. If tree ni did not add to you, you won't grow. Okay. So we can prove that bro ni and tree ni are one. But get this, the white man, even though it's called bro ni, bro doesn't mean white because we're not racist. Fita means white. So this is the name of the first ancestor and the surname of the creator. Okay. The black man is Bibi Ni. Again, first name of the first ancestor and the surname of the creator. Black Ni. So we got tree Ni, black Ni, white Ni. Yeah? We are all related. That's A-B-B. Where's A? Where does the A come from? It's the final part of life. Abua. Abua is animal. Yeah? But it doesn't have Ni. Why? The Bible gives you the clue again. That the animal, was not created by the hands of God, but simply by His words. But the human alone was created, by His hands. And then He breathed into the human. Meaning a very personal relationship. And also that He created the human unto His likeness. A very personal relationship. But animals are abua. What does abua mean? A means, A as in a boy. In Hebrew acknowledge, A means A. In phonetics, in phonician, A is A. What does boa? If I say boa, boa means help. So a help. Someone or something that helps you is what? A helper. So abua, a helper. Where's the secret? When they took, because they tell you that Santa is religious, right? That Santa's to do with religion. Exactly. When they took, this secret, they created Santa with it at some point, and then they gave the secret to Santa. The animals that help Santa, they actually named them Abua by calling them Santa's little helpers. They are fully aware of these things. The people that do these things are Masons, the richest lot amongst your lot, and they use it when it suits them. They use the alphabet system. When it suits them. You live under an alpha system purporting to be an alphabet system. This is how fun and this is how complicated, but this is how revealing life would be if you truly understood the Phoenician alphabet system. They will have nowhere to hide. I'm sacrificing my mom to kill these people. I'm sacrificing my mom to life.
Good evening. My name is Kojo. The time is 9:51 p.m. The date is Wednesday, the 28th of August, 2019. We're going to make a soundtrack. This soundtrack will be called the Honor 7 soundtrack. And we're going to make it. And then we're going to use it to fight. We're going to honor 7. Because there are 7 days in a week. There are only 7 days. Meaning each and every single one of us was born on one of these days. Thus, if we honor 7, we honor everyone. Let's go.
Let me tell you, Mom has been ill for a while, and then the other day, My dad saw a remedy, a natural remedy online. It was simple. It's a remedy that I've been telling him to do, but he doesn't trust me, so he didn't do it. Yeah. But then when he saw online, he decided to do it. What is it? A bit of water. Yeah. Boil cinnamon stick. Yeah. Some herbal stuff. Oak tree. Yeah. Boil all these things together in water. Yeah. And you see that liquid. Yeah. Just add a bit of what do you call it? See, once you've got that liquid out, this is medication. Add a bit of what do you call it? This vinegar, apple cider vinegar, yeah, and a bit of thing. But you see, the person that taught it, yeah, this is the problem of internet remedies. They don't specify and say, okay, I'm teaching you this medication, but if you're ill and if this is your illness, this is how much of it you should take. If you're ill and this is your illness, this is how much of it you should take. They don't specify. They actually make it for a healthy body person. Yeah? So the quantification, everything. But me, now, when I make medication, I will make it, yeah? I won't put it out unless, yeah, I can genuinely say, yeah, okay, this is how this sick person takes it. This is how this sick person takes it. So if you can't see your sickness on there, then it doesn't mean you can't take it. It means I don't have advice yet for you. Yeah, that's how. So watch this, yeah. He done it and they put the apple cider vinegar. Yeah. And they kept doing it for a few days, yeah. And then on Tuesday, yeah, my mom started bleeding. Yeah. And then get this, he's got scared and he wants to stop. And I'm telling him, Dad, you did nothing wrong. Yeah, you actually did nothing wrong. You gave her a natural, what do you call it, course, yeah. But what's happened is the person who advised you, yeah, although yeah, you could have put her in danger, yeah, you meant well. But the person who advised you was the wrong advisor. They should have said, yeah, that if the person is in a condition like this, perhaps, yeah, maybe you should take what I've told you, because this is how it's meant to work. You're meant to see something online, yeah, get the full details and go to your doctor and say, listen, this person is speaking like this. I have a feeling that it will help me. What is your recommendation? Your doctor has no choice. You have now brought an onus, yeah, and you're seeking advice. They have no choice but to tell you. You see, that's the thing. The onus is on you to seek the treatment you require. If the person had done it properly, my dad would have known that, you see, my mom, yeah, in her condition, apple cider vinegar is too strong, and that she should have just stuck to natural lime juice. So everything that was involved in that medication stays, but the apple cider vinegar is deducted and only natural juice will be done. So what that meant was, yeah, she kept consuming it and it kept building up. But then get this, a build-up of these acids, yeah, will wipe your stomach walls. So you see all the gang that was sat in my mom's belly, yeah, it's gonna wipe it all out. All the medication that her body was rejecting but was sat on top of her, it's gonna, broken it all down and it's flushed her out. Because get this, she's bleeding but she's not sick. And when they're doing the test, now they've realized, yeah, that hold on, it's actually cleaned her, she's alright. And all they have to do is pour on drips and let her detox. Do you see what I mean? But immediately they'll put her back on the junk. They feed their people with junk because they refuse to let the proper treatment get in. I'm telling you, you see me, yeah, I'm going to fight for the NHS, yeah, not only to stay alive, yeah, but to get, it's called laminin-rich hospitals as far as Ghana. Meaning, you see, because you see your healing, it requires the sun. It requires the right air. It requires, yeah, the right environment. So the doctor can only do what they think they can do. But you see your healing, it requires natural food, air, water, everything. Yeah, we can provide this, yeah, if we secure certain areas in the environment of our world. And we say this belongs to nobody. It belongs to sick health citizens. Yeah, and these places, yeah, I'm securing one in Ghana. It's called a laminin-rich hospital. It's a cross between, yeah, it has to meet, the four pillars of life. So somewhere next to the beach, but away from the beach. So close to the beach, but away from the beach. Close to forests, but not tampering with the forest. So built into nature. Why? We need the air to be clean, so we need the forest to be there to always make sure that carbon dioxide does not settle here. To clean the environment, to basically we're creating an oxygen rich, natural oxygen rich, natural sun rich. Anywhere where plantation grows, it means there's a pyramid of life around that area. If plantation really flourishes, it means the pyramid of life is good. We're going to build hospitals in these areas like the Akans built their country, their whole nation, in the middle of a jungle without destroying the jungle. We're going to build laminin-rich hospitals. Russians can come and rent, and bring Russian doctors and put them in there. And it will be where they send their most, not their richest. I won't allow it. But I will go into your Russian hospital and say, hey, but Putin, look at this one. Yeah, you've done the operation, but look, because he's poor, you keep him here. No. You need to go to Laminin hospital in Ghana. This, the sun will help. Go. You pay, you go. Yeah, hey, look, the NHS, you'll be sending them. Why? If Ghana doesn't have enough space, the Amazon will build some there. This is how we were meant to do. We were meant to flow within each other. We're meant to turn to each other, because get this, everything on the face of this planet was created for me to taste, but not every one of them will suit me. How the fuck am I meant to know which ones are meant to grow me and make me the best of who I am and give me the chance of achieving? Because get this, only when I can be the best of who I am and who I was meant to be can I achieve the best of what I was meant to achieve. And how can I do that? I have to access exactly what was meant for me. Nature. Aaron and Moses, our argument is back on. We're going, listen, you can choose. That's the problem. When we win, you can choose to stay, or you can choose to fly with our wings.
To the services that we're going to doesn't have a contract with mine, so you know what you're signing up for. When you join the 69% studios, if you're told you have pumping us live.
I feel you drifting. Pushing you put away. I should have seen this coming. Now we fight over nothing. So don't tell me I'm crazy. More time it feels like you hate me. But when I'm on the road again, I know that you're waiting. So stay on, please. Don't tell me that you're mine.
I just got a knock on the door. It's the kids. Listen, I've been teaching kids. But this is how I teach them. If I've got a little bit of money, I take them to the seafront. Or if I can't take them to the seafront, we just here. And then I'll make them do videos and films. And then I will superimpose those films and videos, onto other things. But then I'll teach them how to put, me and my friend, we teach them how to put the videos together. So I've got a glass office, beautiful office. They love being in there, and I let them in. So we'll be making the videos and we'll be chilling and listening to music. You understand what I'm saying? And every day, like lately, I've gotten a bit busy, working on this health template for my mom. So every day they've been knocking saying, but I've been busy. But you know what? I'm gonna make time for them today. I'm gonna make time for them. Make time for them today. Listen to them.
Yeah, are you coming? Are you coming?
They're there.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry. I'll come very soon.
Can you hear them?
Yes, yes, uncle.
That's Felix. My boy. That's Christian. My boy. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Said there's different variations of Wakasa into Mexico. So that we can.
My name is Kojo. In Hebrew, I can only T99 It means I was born on a Monday. In some circles, I'm known as Amon. But in the right circles, I'm known as Kojo. I have the soul of Monday, Bajo, which means a calm and peaceful child. I found my peace. Now I'm into the habit of sacrificing lives to make success. Let's see how I fare in that one too. I love you. You see, in that template, yeah, in the Bible, in the Hebrew Bible, Jesus is called Awurade, Awurade. Yeah? When you plot it, you're going to find out 33 degrees at the end, yeah? Because DE is free. But watch. You're going to get 2, yeah? A dot of 2, a dot of 9, W, a dot of 8, U, a dot of 7, R, a dot back of 2, yeah? A, and then a dot, yeah, at 3, D, and a dot at 3 again, E. It's a perfect pyramid with the North Star and the moon at 33 degrees. They're telling you they know the worship you brought back to them. They're telling you that we know what this is. But you know what? Currently, yeah, we're a bit weak and you'll keep beating us, so we will take it. But you know what? The owner will come back and he will see what you've done to our people. Yeah? Even though he was a dickhead, yeah, he didn't mean to kill his own people like this. You've taken the system, you're killing his own people with it. Only he who makes it. Listen, it's not my story. It's every Monday born story. If you don't believe me, yeah, what makes you think? What made you think? Yeah, why did Joseph Smith or the Mormons? So 6, 6, 7, 6, 6, 6. Mormons. What makes you think that he thought he was Jesus Christ and that he could write a testament to Jesus Christ? He was a Mason, and he found out they're worshipping the Monday soul, Amon Kra. Yeah, when he found out it was a Monday soul, he said, "Well, I'm born on a Monday, so I must be the reincarnation, yeah, of Amon, and thus the reincarnation of Jesus Christ." So he wrote a testament to Jesus Christ, but when he died, he asked to be buried in a tomb like Amon Ra, with the exact measurements of Amon Ra. You see David Koresh, Waco, Texas, yeah, same, Monday born. So he when he joined the Masons and discovered, or the Illuminatis and discovered the secret of the soul they worship, he said, "Well, I'm a Monday born. Worship me." They said, "Fuck you," and they killed him. They killed him. Because only one. Because you turn around and you say, "I'm the Monday born," yeah, and then what you go? You can't. You've only understood the system, but you cannot show how the system was developed. It means you're not the one, yeah, but you are baiting up, yeah, the secret. So they'll kill you. If you were the one, yeah, you won't bait up the secret, yeah. You will smash it like Anansi does. If you are the one, you will smash it. So everyone's like, "What the fuck? What, the Mona? Is that why she costs so much? Is that why you guys..." Listen, let me tell you, yeah? Let me tell you of a secret, yeah? The Mona Lisa was bought by Saudi Arabia, yeah? And not long after that, yeah, Khashoggi was killed. It was a Saudi prince paying homage to Amon Ra. You guys think he worships Allah. Let me tell you, he's a Mason, yeah? And they worship Amon Ra, Mona Lisa. And he needed permission, yeah, to take a life. Because Amon Ra, the beast, yeah, you see the beast, the 666, he holds a staff in his hand, and the staff has what we call the sedicus, which is a staff of a snake. It is also scientifically, it is called, yeah, the laminin stick. Yeah, it's on your ambulances. The beast holds it. The beast is saying that I am the master of life and death. Thus, if you're a Mason and you want to take what the master, yeah, owns, you seek permission. Khashoggi, yeah, he was about to reveal, yeah, so much, yeah, not only to do with the Masons, but even who is given, yeah, that idiot Saud, who's given him, yeah, his name, the code for his name spells "save me, save me." He's going to need saving. Watch. He was going to expose everything so the world community can stand up and say, "What the fuck?" And the real blueprint, which is to take over Yemen. And actually, you see the Saudi Arabian Peninsula is attached to the landmass of Africa. So technically, Saudi Arabia is not Middle Eastern. No, it's an African continent. If you are attached to tectonic plates, the bigger side of the tectonic plate you're attached to, that's the side you belong to. It's Africa. But they took over and made it like it's different. Yeah? Now they're pushing into Africa, yeah, using Yemen to begin with, yeah. And Gaddafi knew this. They got rid of Gaddafi. They allowed the UAE or whatever they call. They allowed them to take out Gaddafi, who was promoting black, not for black Africans only, but for Africa. Period. Yeah. And get this, they got rid of him. Khashoggi was now going to reveal the blueprints behind this and everything, yeah? So, the Saudi prince didn't know what to do. So he decided, yeah, to pay the biggest homage, yeah? The biggest homage to the one. He decided to pay the biggest homage to Amon Ra. And then, no time, yeah, a secret auction was held where a secret buyer from the Arab states, yeah, purchased it. I'm telling you, it was a king who gave the money to purchase. And that is what gave the king the permission, to dismember Khashoggi into little pieces and throw him to the crows. Yes. Okay, I need to set a trap, to get my sacrifice to come in, I need to set a trap. First, I need to somehow, get her healed enough, so I can tell her, oh, come let me love you, and then she can get on a plane and come, and then I'll have the doctors, the nature's life doctors, hidden, waiting for her. The minute she comes, we kidnap her. That's it. That's it. The minute you get here, with your illness, we'll kidnap you, and we'll reintroduce you back to that which made you. We will introduce you back to that which is you. We introduce you back to yourself, because only through introducing yourself back to that which made you would you discover the one who took that which made you to make you with. So you don't have to believe in my God, Nanenyame. I'm not asking you to come and believe in my God. I'm asking to come and get reintroduced to yourself, because knowing thyself, is how you can now, because it says, love thyself as you love. Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Meaning, if you don't know how to love yourself, you will never know how to love your neighbor. I'm going to sacrifice my mom for you. I'm going to sacrifice my mom for you and your mom and your dad and your grandparents. I'm going to make a bloody sacrifice for you. At all cost, I'm going to sacrifice the one that means all to me, to you, for you, to show you, to show you. I sacrifice my mom to love. I love you. Good night. 2 hours, 23 minutes and 44 seconds.